Hey everyone, it's Andrew. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a video doing an unboxing, review, and initial installation or setup of the Lungling countertop sized accent chairs or mid-century modern chairs. I recently purchased these for the countertop space in my new apartment in the beige color. They've got 4 separate color options. They have beige, black, brown, and green. This set of 2 chairs cost $269 or $270, and that's this set right here. Additionally, I did purchase their accent chairs or dining room swivel chairs as well for my desk setup. And so I'm going to do in a separate video a review, unboxing, and setup of the dining room chairs. And then I'll also do a countertop chair setup in this video. But check out both of them. They're very similar style, and I purchased all 4 because they do match as far as the overall style. Okay, so here's everything that came in the boxes for the 2 countertop chairs. So you got the backs of the chair, which basically has this plush faux leather surface along the whole bottom. It's very nice. It's basically a straight embroidering across all of it and padding in the back, as well as basically like a chestnut color wood on the back here. So that's what that looks like. Very similar to the other chair, which I'll show you at some point in this video. Then you have the legs here, okay? You're gonna have a swivel mechanism. This is a little bit different than the other one where there's a wood bottom designed for the bottom part here. You'll have the hardware and then a ring which will act as a footrest. And so what we'll do now is we'll walk through putting this together step by step. Okay, so for the first step, you're gonna take the legs. There's gonna be the screw in the middle of it, and you're basically gonna cross these so that they're standing upright and it's flush like that. Then you're gonna take this ring, okay? There's a couple holes on the bottom of the ring that I don't think it serves any purpose for this. It might be used for a separate build, but on the inside of the ring there's going to be 4 separate hole areas. And so what I'm going to do is the areas where the ring is exposed with the hole, we'll point that facing down, okay? And then what you need is the bolts, the longer bolts that I believe are F, and you're basically going to slide into here and line it up with the holes and put the bolt in on each one so that it's all the way in. All right, and once you get that in for all 4 of them, you'll use the included Allen wrench to tighten it all the way. So just take it the lengthways, put it on here. And so that's now tight, okay? And then everything is there. So basically you have 4 attachments here on the bottom, and then you'll do the exact same thing for the other chair. Okay, so now you can set these aside for the time being, because we're gonna work on the backs of these chairs. So you just basically flip them over, have the seated portion facing that way, all right? And then what you'll need is the swivel mechanism, which is going to face downwards or upwards towards the chair with the wood exposed. And then you're going to need G, which is the 25mm bolt, as well as the washers, and then H, which is the 20mm bolt. As far as setting this up, just stagger it a little bit like this so that the holes are exposed, all right? And then get this flush against here. And then the washer is going to go towards the seat portion in the front, right? And then you're going to use a 25mm bolt, which is a little bit longer than the other one, to secure this down. And this is a very similar construction and build as the other chairs, so that's why I'm familiar with it. And then do the other one as well. You'll need the 20mm bolts, which are slightly shorter, and those will go on the back here. All right, and then you just tighten them up. Okay, and so that's tight. Now the swivel mechanism works, okay? And it's secured there. And now you'll do the same thing for the other chair. All right, and after that, you're gonna attach the base or the bottom legs to this base. So all you have to do is just flip this over. There's gonna be a square of holes, and that's where you'll align it. And then you're going to use the F bolts, the longer bolts. So get just one started kind of hold in place. Do the one across from that. Make sure it's lined up right. Tighten that a little bit. And then once you get it that tight, just tighten it all the way. Okay. And that's everything for the chair. Okay, so do the same thing for the other one. Okay, so here is the bar stool completely finished. On the bottom here, they do have rotating legs or feet on the bottom, so you can adjust it if it's offset a little bit, because I think this is a little bit off. But this is what it kind of looks like. Overall, it basically provides a little bit of lumbar support down in the low back, but basically acts as a bar stool. There's no arm here. It's basically flush all the way on the side, kind of comes across your thighs. It's a very firm chair, very comfortable actually. It supports you pretty well. You can lean back a little bit if you need, and the swivel mechanism works really well. Additionally, with the footrest, you can rest your feet directly on here. So I really like the general look of this. Then I did want to show you a side-by-side comparison to the accent chair, the dining room chair. The differences here is that the dining room one has a flat surface here on the bottom, but it does have like a zigzag embroidery across the back here. And then the back is a little bit higher up. And so if you sit on this one, the arms are a little bit higher, so you can rest your arms if need be. And then the back does come up a little bit higher, like kind of upper mid-back, rather than being lower. But this is a swivel mechanism too, and it's very similar as far as color and design. So that's really all I have for this video. I'm really happy with it. The height for the counter is almost perfect. They do have a higher model as well if you have a higher counter space to measure your counters. But these match it perfectly as far as color scheme, design, and everything like that. I was a little bit worried because on Amazon's photos, it did seem like one of these was lighter compared to the other, but as you can tell in this video, it's identical, so they match if you want to kind of mix and match the different combinations of the chairs. But at the price point of $270, I think this is definitely worth it for this chair set. It really augments and complements each other very well with the subtle nuances and differences for each. But thanks for watching. If you have questions, comments, please post them below, and have a great day.